As the horse population continues to grow within the standardbred industry here in British Columbia, horsemen had to come up with an idea on what to do with the excess amount of horses. They did it with an alternative training center, as you're about to see.
Well, basically, prior to amalgamation, the breeders put up half out of the business plan money, and the Standardbred Association put up the other half for just a general cleanup. The place was in good repair, but it needed some attention, and it just kind of went from there. And now it's at the point where it's up and running itself, and it's it's holding its own. And we're wondering about maybe going to the next step with it, or we're gonna have to sit down and see about it and decide what we're going to do at this point. Right?
Jim, you've been out here quite a while. Can you tell us a little about the training center?
Up until about a year ago, Bob Murphy had his whole operation here, except his broodmares, which are in Kelowna. And he moved and built a new center, Aldergrove Way, and now the BC Standardbred Association leases from the present owners, and horsemen come out here to train babies and train racehorses too, use the facilities, and ship into race on race days, which is only 8-10 miles, something like that. So it's a very handy place, set up very nice. It's a good location.
With Fraser Downs so close, and horses there obviously, why the training track?
Mostly for young horses, to get the baby started, get them going down here at the farm where it's quiet and out of the way, and this is an ideal place for young horses. Before Edmonton reopened, there was Jamie Gray had 14 head here, and Doug Shaw is here from Alberta. He's got about 14-15 horses, but he also has some babies and race horses. And Rick Lancaster, he has 20-some head here. So it's good for both ways. Some of those people have racing stables plus babies, so it's working out great for everybody.
Jim, when horses are trained here, what kind of work schedule do they have?
Well, it's not a real fast track. It's probably anywhere from 15 to 20 seconds slower than the other tracks, like Fraser Downs. It's only a third of a mile track, a little over a third, so you can't go fast here, but you can get the legwork in, and you can do the manners part, and some of the guys, they set up a schedule where they ship in once a week to the track to do their fast works, and give them a little more bigger track, a little more experience that way.
Is there a set amount of time during the day when they can come out and when they got to be off?
Old timer like me gets up in the morning, and I'm on the track by 7:30, but some of the guys don't start till 10. It's just a younger set, I guess. I don't know. But myself, I'm the old school. I get up and get my work done. I'm done by 10. So.
We see the tractor. How is this racetrack to maintain? Because it looks good.
It's easy to maintain here. It's the same material as Fraser Downs has, but it doesn't get the traffic. It doesn't have as many horses, and it's smaller, and we don't have to go as many revolutions with the maintenance equipment, and it does good. We never miss a day here, even in snow or frost. We still go every day.
Jim, you've seen some pretty good horses here because you've trained a few. Can you just run a couple of the good horses that have been at this track?
Well, we trained Red Star Longshot, Red Star Tricks, Minkler. He went 149 when he left here and went back east, and Red Star Minkler. And Red Star Rustler, who was very good top 2-year-old, 3-year-old horse. You probably remember him way back in the 90s. And there's been some great horses trained here. Some good mares, some top race horses that Mr. Murphy bought, some that he raised. I worked for him here for 8 years, and we turned out some very nice stock training on this track here.
How important was it for the BC Standardbred Association to pick up the lease on this track?
Very important. It's something we need to concentrate on a little more, is to get extra places for it to go, and maybe we can improve our breeding program by having some places to train young horses. That's the problem. People, they want young horses, but there's not very many facilities where you can take them. But this is one that's really nice.